course not.
Language cannot be trusted, and we don't know how to use language anymore. You know what I wish? I wish I could speak like my child. I wish I could speak like how my child spoke when she was 5 years old, because there is nothing more honest than a 5-year-old. It's like the complete polar opposite of a politician. I'm not saying that 5-year-olds are better than politicians. No, they are just as cruel, just as evil, okay? The difference is 5-year-olds know that they don't need to be voted in to stay in power. They know they're there, and there's all you can do about it, and they will with you. They will with you. Seriously. Have you ever, like, every little activity with a 5-year-old is a nightmare. Have you ever tried to dress a 5-year-old, sir? It is torturous, okay? Because you know what you got to do? If they're wearing trousers, you got to roll up this little pant legs. You roll up the little pant legs. You got to form a little ring of material. Because if you don't, if you leave a windsock of material, the child will try to put a foot through. They get a toe caught, break a toe. The child walks with a limp for the rest of its life. So you roll up the little fucking pant leg. You roll it up, and every morning, without fail, I will roll up that pant leg, and she will lift up the opposite leg. And then I gotta put down that pant leg, I gotta roll up the other fucking pant leg, and I'll roll it up, and every morning I'll roll that one up, and she'll put that leg down and lift up the other leg again! It might seem insignificant to you, puss! But this has been every day for 5 years! I'm convinced that my 5-year-old is with me on purpose. She says to me just to confuse me. She loves pointing out my faults with her wondrous put-downs. The other day I was walking around my house, okay, in my sleeper shorts, all right? And my crack was showing a little bit. Okay, you, man. It is my house. It's my favorite sleeper shorts. It's my favorite crack. I'm walking around, she sees this, she comes running through and she goes, Daddy! Daddy, she says, because she's childish like that. Daddy, she says, your bum is touching the air. What does it even mean? And yet we know exactly what it means. What it means is I'm a loser. And I don't need my 5-year-old to remind me, because I know she reminds me all the time. She's smarter than me. We play like memory card games. She beats me all the time. The other day, she beat me 10 games in a row. She looks at me and she goes, I like winning. Winning is cool. You should try to be cooler. I was like, is it? Huh? Well, you're adopted. She looks at me and she's like, I know. That's why I keep beating you. I have better genes than you.
Of course not.
You know, these children of today say they don't understand what we went through. Like growing up. Like we grew up different. You know what I'm saying? I told you about the struggle house already. We grew up different. Like in my house, you couldn't even make a sandwich without authorization and supervision. Yes. My man dropped it on me, yes! That's what you need, those two things. Authorization, supervision. Alright? You can't just come in the kitchen and start being like dialing. Your father will come there quickly. Hey, boy, what's happening here? The normal thing, making a sandwich. Hey, what's happening here? Same out here, making a sandwich. I can see you making a sandwich. I don't remember being consulted on this particular sandwich. Now, let's see what you got going on here, boy. You got peanut butter and jam. You must think I'm Oppenheimer's grandson, boy. In this house, you make a sandwich, you make peanut butter or jam. That's two different sandwiches there. You make peanut butter and jam. You better put a candle in it, because it's your birthday now. That's cake.